Paralog 1 is the first battle where we have fewer deployment slots than units, so we finally have to start deciding who participates and who doesn't. This time we're benching Azura and Niles. Azura can make this battle go a lot faster, but I don't need her. Her combat capabilities and support ranks don't matter right now, although things would be different if I were pairing Azura with someone like Silas or Niles. Azura does benefit from training because it'll help her unlock Inspiring Song earlier, but I found that I never really need that skill until after Chapter 15, which is a map where she has plenty of chances to sing. And to an extent, Silas's sheltering can fill in for Azura's singing here. As for Niles, the only specific problem with him is that he's never doing anything on enemy phase on this map. I used to bring him anyway, but that was mainly because I wanted to finish the Arthur-Niles support chain by the end of Chapter 11. Now that I have them unlock their C support in Chapter 8, they can reach A by then even if one of them is benched for our map. We're going to recruit Mozu as fast as we can, and for the time being, we'll keep her in Villager. The best item you can bring for Villager Mozu is a forged bronze lance. We have a +2, which is usually overkill. A +1 is cheaper, and in most cases it actually works better. We do want to have a bronze lance +2 eventually, but the main reason to forge it now is that Corrin is really weak, and I don't want to give him more tonics than I have to. The extra level of forging makes up for that. To maximize our gains here, I've temporarily removed Nyx's Malefic Aura and Elise's Strength +2. I've also permanently removed Arthur's Gamble skill. You're welcome, Arthur. Oh, and just to remind you, I am of course aware that I have a 0% growth patch installed, but I'm investing in my units as if I don't know that. So Mozu will get a lot of training. If that pays off at all, it simply won't be with stats. At first, the whole squad will move south toward Mozu. The basic plan is to sweep clockwise around the map, picking up our newest recruit and then feeding her every single faceless south of the river. One of our secondary objectives is to grind lance rank for Silas and stone rank for Corrin, and that's why Arthur uses Silas's dual strike here. That faceless sees that it will die no matter whom it attacks, so it targets whomever takes the most damage. Interestingly, when Odin doesn't have a defense tonic, the faceless down south act first. After their attack, the one that Arthur wounded would see lethal damage on Odin and would try to kill him. That's the only reason why the tonic was required. We can now work our way down to the bridge, although Elise needs to head west bearing Corrin and the forged bronze lance after we finish using her dual strikes.
I'll do my best!
You're no match for us!
I'm here to help.
Such are the whims of fate!
On my honor as a knight.
Let us join our strength.
What should we do?
By separating on each of her first 2 turns, Elise gains 2 extra movement points that enable her to reach Mozu on turn 3, even without starting at the absolute closest deployment position.
We've got this.
Aw, yeah!
Mozu trades with Elise to acquire her forged lance. She gives away her vulnerary, which Elise will use later. A level 10 Wyvern Rider Elise usually doesn't need that, but in the world of 0% growths, she will.
Careful out there!
Silas gives Effie a more powerful lance to improve her dual strikes. Usually that's also not necessary, but Effie only has 2 more strength than the Faceless do, so Puissance isn't active.
It's alright!
I'll handle this miscreant!
Shall we?
Arthur runs west and waits there while holding his hand axe. There's a single Faceless running down the west side of the map, and this usually seems to lure him east. We don't want him to continue running due south. If he does, he'll mess things up. I reset for that. It's the one example of random enemy movement on early maps that I haven't yet been able to account for. Any forged lance will enable Mozu to deal damage with her dual strikes, and that helps her earn quite a bit of extra experience here. The Western Faceless went the right way. Now we want Arthur to swing around to the other side of the river. He needs to build some support with Elise, and she'll help him tank extra hits while he lures enemies near the water.
We can do this together.
I'll do my best.
Corrin stands by Arthur just to improve his hit rates. Meanwhile, Odin shields Nyx, and Effie and Felicia work to set up a kill for Mozu.
I'll do my best.
We've got trouble. Here I go.
Mozu and Effie will see plenty of combat together. Opportunities for Mozu and Nyx to team up are much rarer, and their support can be useful if you want to do some fun Shining Bow gimmicks with Nyx.
For justice!
I will help you.
You are in good hand!
It's all right.
What should we do? It's all right.
Arthur can walk on water tiles. He shares that property with Corrin, Niles, and Mozu, but he's much better at taking melee attacks than they are.
No match for
Faceless
us.
can cross water too, and we can exploit that to set up some faster kills for Mozu.
Please, accept my help.
Lily's poise and supportive discourage the left-hand Faceless from attacking Corrin and Silas, respectively. At base, Mozu dies to a single hit from any Faceless. However, Lily's poise prevents that. If we position everyone correctly, we can have Mozu kill one wounded Faceless and then fight the other one on enemy phase. We'll want Mozu to use Elise's dual strike for that first kill to help improve Elise's axe rank. It doesn't matter here with 0% growths, but in many cases she'll want to use the Brass Naginata for that kill so that she doesn't deal too much damage to the second Faceless.
Uh-oh. What now? Let me help.
I am fate's accomplice!
I did not apply Heartseeker to this Faceless because Nyx has something else to do, but in reviewing this footage, I'm pretty sure there's a way to make that happen without messing up anything else.
Be careful.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Nyx is supposed to take Arthur away from Elise, but I believe Silas could have done that instead. Arthur gives his hand axe to Elise. He doesn't need it right now, and in fact Elise could have taken it from him on any of the last few turns.
Everything will be fine.
Silas sticks around so that he can carry Effie westward next turn.
Together we shall prevail. We can do this together! We can do this together.
For justice!
My power is at your service. What should we do?
are in good hand!
Two Faceless can reach Corrin here. He received a speed tonic to prevent them from doubling him, but together they can still kill him. Instead of using more tonics to rectify that, we can rely on Lily's poise. Elise's flight capabilities give her the freedom to set up over the water north of Corrin.
I'll do my best.
I'll protect you.
We want to give both of these kills to Mozu. Corrin has to get out of the way.
You'll be alright.
I will help.
This time, Nyx is available to support us with Heartseeker.
Here I go.
I'll protect you.
Silas's shelter skill is what allows Mozu to pull off a double kill. Well, that and Arthur's para bonus.
Show me what you've got! The chosen hero arrives!
It'll be fine.
C rank and lances makes Effie deal 1 extra point of damage. That alone is something she really appreciates. This also opens up the possibility of using a steel lance to hit damage benchmarks in Chapter 10, although that's something you'd probably only consider in the no-growth zone, and we're not going to go for it.
You are in good hand!
I'll do my best.
It's all right.
I have faith in you.
I won't let you down!
Over here. All right.
I'm here to help.
Don't die on me. Not yet.
Odin moves over after Nyx's attack. We didn't want his Malefic Aura to boost her damage, because now we can get a few more dual strikes in.
We'll be okay, right? We've got trouble. It's all right.
Mozu not only reaches level 5, but also gets D-Lances. That's essentially what it takes to replicate the abilities of level 1 Archer Mozu. Mozu's awful base defensive stats make her very reliant on ranged attacks to be effective until she's earned quite a few levels.
Careful.
Javelins and bronze bows have the same might, but javelins are more expensive to forge and don't deal effective damage to flyers. 4 or 5 levels usually give Mozu the stats she needs to compensate for that. Of course, here in the no-growth zone, she didn't gain any stats at all. The key attack benchmark for Mozu to hit is 18. That'll be enough for her to kill her most important targets in Chapter 10 using Effie's dual strikes.
Shall we?
Unfortunately, even with a 2-strength meal and a strength tonic, an unforged javelin only gives her 16 attack. So we will spend Haitaka's heart seal on Mozu to make her an archer. A bronze bow +1 will be cheaper than a javelin +1, she'll be able to one-shot Sky Knights by herself, and Effie will be allowed to keep her javelin.
Please, accept my help.
We've already hit many of our support goals, but we still need to work on a couple more over the next few turns. We also have to consider the quests for Sea Stones on Corrin and Sea Lances on Silas. They each need several extra weapon experience points above what I usually give them if they're going to reach those ranks in time for Chapter 10. After we lure the next couple of Faceless, we'll have to accommodate that by making our biggest adjustment yet. Silas will have to pick up a few kills that would usually go to Mozu. This positioning works because Arthur has less defense than Elise does, so the first Faceless will attack Arthur and he'll body block the second Faceless. If they attacked Elise first, the two Faceless could kill her.
So excited!
Your turn, child. Appearances can be deceiving.
I believe in you.
You're not alone.
I'll do my best. It'll work out.
You have my support! Ugh, my aching blood!
All right!
By using his dual strike, Felicia helps Silas earn a second point of lance experience on this turn.
I'll handle this miscreant!
It's all right.
Mozu takes the javelin from Effie, who gets the forged bronze lance in exchange. This is the last time Mozu will fight anything at melee range.
I can do this!
Corrin still needs a few more support points with Nyx. Effie drops him in a position where Nyx can use his dual strikes.
Strength is everything!
Let me help.
Evil shall not prevail!
Okay, let's go. Oh,
So excited!
Once again, we can help Silas farm weapon experience through dual strikes.
On guard!
let me help you. I will help you.
You can only earn weapon experience in your first 5 rounds of combat with any single enemy. This is our first round against the boss, and it gives Corrin 1 stone point.
We've got this.
The darkness whispers.
We'll be okay, right?
This attack gets Elise's supports lined up. She'll earn B with Odin now, and after Invasion 1, she should unlock A with both Arthur and Effie.
Careful out there!
Let us join our strength.
I'll do my best!
I'm not looking for trouble, but
We're now trying to get everyone in position so that Silas can attack the boss, and then a bunch of other people can dual strike off of him, preferably without messing up any of the support counts. It's helpful to have people like Arthur and Odin around, since they don't support with Silas at all.
Let's go.
I'll go with you.
So excited! We can do this together.
You'll be all right.
If Arthur is supposed to use Silas's dual strike, then Elise has to give back his hand axe.
Remain calm.
Stand down, fiend!
What should we do?
Effie's dual strike is strong enough to let Mozu pick up the boss kill, and that will take Mozu to level 6, having gained no stats whatsoever. If a unit would get an empty level, the game will roll again up to 3 times to prevent it. The odds against Mozu getting 5 empty levels in a row are hugely greater than the number of possible PRNG states in this game, so we can be pretty sure that it's literally impossible for this to happen. Unfortunately, our luck's not getting better anytime soon. But as we head into Invasion 1, we can tilt the battlefield itself in our favor. See you there.